I'm Chronix, and this is Crystal from the most extreme wrestling. This is your Raw review for February 6th, 2012. And today, we've started off with a Undertaker Triple H promo. A promo from last week. They put together a little video package. Are they going to have a match or aren't they?
I don't know.
And of course, last week we said, well, yeah, totally, they're going to have a match, even though they did the whole, well, you're too old and everything.
That explicitly meant that we shouldn't do that.
See, I didn't even think about it, because I just was like, they're going to have the match anyways, it's just like, but yeah, they're going to throw this little wrench in here, so we're like, oh, I don't know if they're going to do it or not. So, of course, Undertaker's out there, and he's like, Triple H is out there. Triple H is talking about the Undertaker, and he's like, look, Undertaker, I saw you last week, and, used to...
He had a wig on.
Yeah, when he had the wig on. When we saw you before, I would hear that gong, and my blood would boil, and I would feel all these feelings inside when I thought about the Undertaker and everything, and it was kind of weird. I thought it was kind of weird the way it was presented and everything, but he said, it used to be electrifying, it used to be a big deal, but now you're an old man and everything, so, and I don't like this, so I'm not going to face you. That's not going to happen. I don't get that same, thrill that I used to get.
The thrill is gone.
Yeah, it's just not there. So now we get a video package from Triple H showing how Undertaker is all beaten down and broken down or whatever. So, okay, that was weird. And he's like, this is not the dead man that we remember and everything. So, I thought it was complete crap.
And by the way, I did not watch Raw because I had some other stuff that I had to do, and apparently I didn't miss much. I'm just here, because y'all like to see me.
So, as he tries to leave, the lights go out.
Okay.
And we know it can't be The Undertaker. Because The Undertaker is not going to show up hardly at all, because...
That's what I would have thought.
Which is kind of crap. So, another video package is played. So, once again, another video package.
So
and
that's 2 or 3?
I guess it's 2. Maybe even 3. Because there was one before, there was one where he was talking about The Undertaker, so I guess that's 3.
Okay, I'm going to keep count of video packages.
Okay.
We got 3?
So this video package had clips of Triple H talking in it, so it begs the question, it's like, so Triple H didn't know he was going to play the video package, but they got clips that they haven't used before that have been recorded specifically for this video. Plus, clips from The Undertaker. So I don't know if Undertaker used some kind of secret magic to make this little video or whatever. But there's that, and segment ends after 20 minutes. So we get a 20.
That's really stupid.
Yeah, it was kind of like, I don't know. The overuse of video packages, I don't know. To me, they could have just cut he could have just cut a promo. I don't know. It would have been just as effective. But I'm not totally against the use of video packages. It's just that they used 3 in one segment. I thought that was a little bit overkill. And of course they told us before this that we was going to have a Daniel Bryan Big Show match to kick off Raw, but that didn't happen, no, because see, that didn't happen. We had the Undertaker Triple H thing.
Well, that's better than Daniel Bryan in the Big Show.
Well, we do get Daniel Bryan in the Big Show with AJ in a neck brace.
Oh, come on.
Alright, so...
Come on.
I was impressed by the match because of this reason. Because Daniel Bryan wrestled the match looking like he was actually a threat. Because the Big Show is 500 pounds, 7 feet tall. He's this big behemoth man who can kill everyone. But Daniel Bryan, was kicking him down. He was using that wrestling ability. He was using the submission hold. Big Show tried to choke slam Daniel Bryan, and he turned it into like a bear hug chokehold thing and was trying to wrestle him down. But of course, because Daniel Bryan...
Bear hug chokehold thing?
Well, okay. Big Show... See, he's got him. He's going for the choke slam.
Okay.
But then, he gets him in this bear hug chokehold thing. I mean, I can't explain it more than that. A big bear hug. You know what a bear hug is?
Yeah, the stupidest wrestling move ever invented.
Effective. Effective is the word.
Because it looks like you're hugging.
But it hurts.
Threatening.
It hurts.
Hugging.
No.
But I know that it doesn't hurt because they're just embracing each other for long periods of time.
They're not embracing each other. It's a wrestling move. Anyways, now that we move on from that.
I meant to say real. Sorry.
After that, Daniel Bryan runs away, and there's a count out. Bullcrap. Because AJ felt threatened or something, so he gets to the top of the...
AJ felt threatened?
I guess. I mean, Daniel Bryan was putting words in her mouth, basically. So they get up to the top of the deal. They get up to the top of the ramp. Daniel Bryan does with AJ. He says, I gotta protect AJ. I'm a vegan. And I have the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, that's what I thought. But he's a heel. He's got to make you hate him. Because we can't like vegans. Because vegans are bad people. Apparently.
That was his promo?
Yeah, but
I
I mean...
have to protect AJ, I'm a vegan, and I have the championship?
Basically. But you know what? To me, it was effective. Might have been stupid,
okay.
but effective.
I can't offer an opinion because I didn't hear it, which I'm really sad because I'm pretty sure I know what my opinion would have been.
I'm sure it would have been negative. Alright.
Continue.
I will continue. They have a race car flying through the backstage area. As I draw question marks in my head, as they say this is from last week, but I don't remember seeing this from last week.
There was no race car
So this was a pre-tape segment that we didn't know about, and the crowd did not know what was going on because they popped because they thought he was going to come out. But it was last week, apparently.
But
so
it didn't happen
apparently, John Cena is going to wave the flag at the Daytona 500.
Oh, that's cool.
So, what? But then he says, let's go to the ring.
I thought that girls did that.
I think celebrities do it too.
Okay.
But, alright, so then they're like, hey, let's go to the ring, I'll show you the ring. And the crowd pops because they think they're actually going to the ring, but of course it's pre-taped, so they're going to go into an empty arena. So yeah, it was kind of like, huh? But, okay. So now that we get a little promo for the Daytona 500, which we wouldn't care about because...
yeah, we don't...
I mean, we don't watch that. I know that plenty of people watch that, and that's cool and everything. Cross-promotion is good. We want to get as many fans in there as we can.
Yes, good things.
But yeah, I couldn't care less. But hey, whatever. I don't know why they couldn't have just put this on WWE.com, but hey, they put it on Raw. They are doing promos.
Maybe they were running out of stuff.
Yeah, segments to do.
Oh, so this is the 4th video package now?
Well, that wasn't a video package. Well, I guess technically it was a video package since it was pre-taped.
And it was promoting the Daytona 500.
That's true. It wasn't your traditional package because it was like a totally taped segment, you know, all together. But now we go into another segment that was actually all taped together, edited, all crazy and everything, just for you. The Elimination Chamber promo. It explains what you do in the Elimination Chamber, how you have randomly selected pods or whatever, and then you come...
Pods. Yeah. It just makes me laugh. It reminds me of War of the Worlds or something.
Yeah, it's not... It's kind of a dumb name, pods, but I guess that's what it is. And what else?
That's what it is.
You know, used to, I thought it was called Chambers.
Or
the chamber would open. So,
that sounds better.
Because it's Elimination Chamber.
But the whole thing is a chamber.
I know, but they're in chambers.
The pods are inside the chamber.
I swear they used to call it individual chambers as well.
Pods.
So... we get a WrestleMania pre-show.
So we're up to 6 now, right?
Yeah, we get a WrestleMania deal explaining about WrestleMania and The Rock or something. Oh my gosh. So we got 2 pay-per-view promos on Raw. Random. Okay. Now we get into another match. David Otunga, he's out there. He's talking about laryngitis. He's going to say, alright, laryngitis, I'm going to be out here. I'm going to give you a prayer. I know that you're good, but let's do a prayer. So he gets on the ground, does a prayer.
What?
Yeah, and enter Sheamus as Sheamus comes down and has an instant match. Otunga's still in his clothes, but he doesn't stay in his clothes very long because, of course, Sheamus rips his shirt off and does that little beat to the chest thing, which I wish I could remember the name because I don't remember what it's ever called. Do you know?
I don't know. I just call it the beat to the chest.
It's got to have a name. You have to have a name. Everything has to have a name. Whether it's doing this and hitting somebody with a fist or slapping somebody in the chest with your forearm, it has to have a name. Wrestling fans cannot watch a wrestling match with wrestling moves if they don't have names.
I can.
No.
But I don't, because that's...
We are pre-programmed to think that way.
I don't know the names of the moves, so I don't care anyways.
So, anyways...
Except for Bear Hug. I know that one.
Otunga gets 1 second of offense, but he is quickly beaten by Sheamus. Sheamus gets the win.
I'm shocked.
Okay.
I didn't see that one coming at all. So was that was that like hating on religion, or was it just kind of random?
No, it was kind of random.
Okay, I was just checking.
Sheamus does have a giant cross.
I know.
But I don't think that there was
prayer.
I don't think
there was no
correlation.
Okay.
It just happened.
Okay. See, I'm representing the audience here. I have the audience questions.
The people that didn't have to sit through this Raw.
That has not seen Raw.
I envy those people.
That's me. I represent you. I represent you today.
I feel sorry for them.
You feel sorry that they didn't see it?
I feel sorry because you're representing them.
Oh, hey!
Okay, so Chris Jericho comes to the ring and he's going to finally cut a promo. He's actually going to say something this time.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
For sure?
So he comes down to the ring.
Okay.
He's going to spill it all out. He says that CM Punk is not the best in the world. He is the best in the world.
Which is the feud that everybody's been predicting forever.
Right.
Right?
This is no surprise to anyone.
I didn't know about... Well, it's a surprise to me, except for last week I found out.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a surprise until Chris Jericho came out and said and attacked.
Yeah, because I didn't get it, but now I get it.
Yes. So now,
sorry.
He says it's the end of the world. He used to be the undisputed champion and everything. So, you know, he's the best in the world. He says it's the end of the world now, and he's going to be taking that belt back. So, he wants to take the belt back from Punk. So, Punk instantly comes down, and he's got a pipe bomb in his hand, and he's going to get on that microphone, and he's just going to rip a new one. And I'm like, yes, this is going to be awesome, because The Rock and Chris Jericho had great promos back in the day, and I'm going to compare it to this, because everyone says that CM Punk's the greatest on the microphone ever.
I mean, he is good on the mic.
He is good, but this will be the test, you know?
Okay, this was the test in Chronix' mind.
This is the test. I was like, I'm going to be watching.
Okay,
but
Chronix is watching.
As he opens his mouth, I'm like waiting. What is he going to say? Is it going to be good? He just drops the microphone and walks off and then trolls Jericho by walking off. And I laughed because I was like...
I kind of like that.
I was like, I didn't even think of that, but that was smart. So, in essence, he was good on the microphone by not saying anything, just like Jericho was. But the crowd, in my opinion, looking at him, they didn't look like they understood the joke.
Well,
they don't think they were in on the joke.
That's pretty good.
The crowd, though, they didn't seem to get it. But that was kind of the theme of the crowd tonight.
Well, from what you said about it, I think we can understand that.
Yes.
Okay.
And Chris Jericho yells and screams. He's like, you're a wannabe, you're this and that. Why can't you come face me like a man and then walk... What?
So, go ahead. I was going to say, I thought your notes, it looked like it said, I want to be with you. And I was wondering how that fit into the promo, but...
Where does it say that?
It was on the last page.
I think it does say that on there somewhere. Where does it say?
Wanna be you, don't wanna be you. That's the
song. No, he just says that you're a wannabe.
Okay.
Now we get into a random tag match. And random, yes. It definitely is. It's Randy Orton and Khali, which I thought that his appearance at the Royal Rumble, Khali's appearance, was just a random appearance, but no, he's back full-time. Sad day for me. Versus Wade Barrett and Cody. Like Cody, Wade Barrett, he's alright. This match goes nowhere. It's kind of crap. Khali, he does like a chop to Cody, knocks him the crap out. Khali gets the win. After the match, Randy's gonna celebrate with him or stare at him, I guess. He just looks at him. Khali tries to chokeslam him or something. Randy Orton gets pushed against the ropes all sloppily by Khali, but Randy Orton manages to get a good RKO on Khali, and I was actually surprised.
Randy's back now, too.
Yeah, he's back.
Sad
so, I was just sad that I had to witness a Khali match, but hey, that's what it was.
I'm sorry you had to watch that, too. Glad I missed that.
Alright, so now they're building up The Rock's feud with Cena, but they're...
Oh, I saw part of this.
Okay, so they're doing the thing about Twitter, and they're talking about Twitter. And this is my gripe about this, because I have no problem with them promoting the feud on Twitter.
Right.
But the point of doing it on Twitter or on WWE.com is that you're not taking valuable time away from Raw. So when you reiterate every single little thing that happened on Twitter, and especially talking about like one sentence for like more than 5 seconds, you're taking away like the you're like.
And
go ahead.
And it also makes it weird, like for me, because you can't capture the flavor of The Rock from Michael Cole and Jerry the King interpreting what he said.
Especially not Michael Cole.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I think I would probably have laughed if I had read the tweet, but hearing them try to read the tweet to me...
It just makes it...
just made it bad.
It just makes it uncool.
Yeah, because now I don't want to go and read. Like, if they had just said, watch the Twitter feud, I would have logged right on and checked it out, but then they had to kill it.
But yeah, I don't...
with a knife.
Like, I'm totally good with the whole internet build, but then when you just do that, it just kills it. It's like when they started doing on the Zack Ryder show by, like, replaying every single little segment that happened on Raw with Zack Ryder that they just replayed on the episode. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, oh, it just completely kills it. You're just wasting time. Anyways, they build... Oh, man, and then we get another promo. We get a promo for... I'm serious. With John Cena talking about how much he's helped the kids and everything. It's like, yes, I know that. But we've seen this video, like, every single week. Seriously? Did they not have enough, like, Kane segments with Eve or something?
I'm really happy that John Cena is a good guy and that he helps the kids, and I think that's a great thing.
But I think we get it.
I mean, I know that.
And they play it every week.
And then they were showing the stuff about how he said something about people hated him or people turned on him, but he's gonna be himself. And
but he's gonna.
I don't know. That's the point when I left the room, to go back to my other thing.
Anyways, now we get to a Diva match like this is any better, okay? So we got Tamina, Eve, Kelly, and Alicia Fox. They all match once again, except for Tamina.
Oh, isn't that cute?
But Tamina's special, so she doesn't have to. But then we have Brie, Nikki, Natalia, and Beth, of course. They don't really color code at all, except for the Bella Twins. Somewhere in this match, Eve runs out. I didn't know this, but I saw this like on the dirt sheets. It said that Eve got busted open by Beth, and she had to go to the back because she busted her nose or something. But I totally didn't see that, so that's all rumors.
Okay.
But Tamina, she gets fist of flurry. She goes in there. She's all crazy, you know, like they always do at the end of the match. They're all just ooh the whole match, and then she, you know, at the end, Big Dominant Diva comes in there. She hits him with a Superfly Splash, and that one is over. Tamina goes away with the victory, and I say awesome.
She hits you with the Superfly Splash?
One of the Bella Twins.
Oh, okay.
So, oh man, that was a hard-fought victory, beating one of the Bella Twins. Right. No. Okay. Then we get the Rock's promo, or maybe the Rock's promo was right there. Wherever that Rock's promo was, yeah. Ugh.
Late night show?
Yeah, he was on some kind of late night show. The one with the white hair, the guy who's not funny.
The one that you think isn't funny?
Yeah, the one who's really no, the one I like David Letterman. The guy
you didn't like him. I like
the guy
him.
Who's not funny.
Jay Leno?
Yes, the main guy.
Jay Leno?
Yeah, him.
Okay,
the one who's actually been in a wrestling match too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we're not Leno fans. Sorry, guys. And was he on Women's Entertainment?
No. I don't remember what that abbreviation is for.
Well, there is a channel called WE, which is Women's Entertainment.
Oh, it was for whatever.
Okay.
That was my thoughts on that. So.
Okay.
Triple H is talking on the phone. John Laryngitis comes in and interrupts. And they're like, you know, they're talking about, oh, well, you know, I don't know about your job, but, you know, I should be able to stay and everything. And then Laryngitis mentions...
Oh, yeah, because Triple H almost fired him at the show last time.
Right.
But then Undertaker interrupted. So now we're back, and what's going on?
Not really anything, except for Laurinaitis saying Shawn Michaels going to be back next week.
What?
I know. What is that? Huh?
Shawn's going to be there next week?
Yeah.
Yay!
I know, but why? But, I mean, all the rumors...
It doesn't have to be why, because he can come, because he's awesome.
Because the rumors say that he's going to be the special guest referee in the Triple H match. I don't think that's cool.
In the Triple H Laryngitis match?
No, the Triple H Undertaker match.
At WrestleMania that's not going to happen?
Yeah. That's the rumor.
I'm confused about that. Is it going to happen or not?
Yes, it's going to happen.
I thought it wasn't going to happen.
No, they're just pretending it's not going to happen.
Well, I don't think it should happen.
Storyline.
I don't think it should happen even if HBK is the special guest.
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a good match, but of course I don't want to see it. You know, it's like
we just saw it last year.
I know, but whatever.
And, okay.
They built it up
but the
just for this to happen
is that
last
Shawn
year.
Michaels is going to be on Raw.
I mean, yes, that is cool, but for a bad reason. I don't want to see him do a bunch of crap like that.
I just want to see Shawn. Whatever Shawn does is going to be awesome.
Well, we'll see. We'll have to wait.
Awesome.
We'll have to wait for next week. All right, and this is the golden part. Like, you're speaking of gold, here's the golden part of this entire thing. Laryngitis' future, whether he will be there or not, will be all decided Tuesday morning on WWE.com.
What?
Exactly. So no pay-per-view type thing, no build-up on Raw, just it's going to be on the internet tomorrow, so whatever.
That's too big of a thing to have on the internet.
I know,
and not TV.
That makes no sense.
Because if it doesn't happen on TV, it doesn't happen. That's stupid.
It is stupid.
I mean, I get that they're trying to promo their, like, internet presence with all this new stuff, but...
We get the Undertaker promo again. Okay. So, Ace is walking, you know, Johnny Ace, Laurinaitis, whatever you want to call him. He gets interviewed by Josh in the back, and he's like, what do you think about this? He's like, oh, I made a lot of mistakes, you know, and everything. I don't do the voice because it hurts my throat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But, he's like, all successful people make mistakes. I've made mistakes.
I mean, that's true.
So I should be able to stay, whatever. I don't want to see him go, but on this episode of Raw, he didn't really do anything. He was kind of useless, and he's kind of shoehorned in. He didn't really do anything. He didn't even, act like he was in character, really. I don't know. It was
weird. Maybe he was having a bad day.
He might have been having a bad day. It happens.
Possible.
Happens to everybody. But anyways, now we get on to the main event. It's the 6-pack challenge.
6-pack challenge?
Yeah, John Morrison's not in there, though.
Oh, I was like, 6-pack.
Yeah, 6-pack. Plastic.
That's my new little John Morrison friend.
Yeah, with the plastic 6-pack. But, alright, so everyone's in this match at the same time. There's no tags, no nothing like that. Everybody's in there all at once. First person to get pin or submission is the last pod entrance, or whatever. The last pod to be opened.
Okay.
At the Elimination Chamber at the next pay-per-view.
So it's kind of like the contest to be the last person in the Royal Rumble.
Basically.
Gotcha.
So it's R-Truth, Dolph Ziggler, Kofi, Y2J, Miz, and Punk. I guess that's all the entrants that are actually in there. That's the only thing that would make any sense, right? So.
I would hope so.
Yeah. So, of course, they're all fighting. They're all going crazy. Jericho tries to get on the apron and kind of hide out like it's a Royal Rumble match, He's like, I'm smart. He's smart. He's a genius. He's going to take care of this genius rock star. Alright, so R-Truth, he's going to go flying out and do like a swan-time over-the-top rope bomb, kind of like what Sin Cara would do if Sin Cara was around. He jumps over the top rope onto the outside, right?
Where did Sin Cara go?
Wellness policy.
Oh, well,
yeah,
why don't they just get another Sin Cara?
He's done. He's gone.
They could just get another high flyer and stick the mask on them. We don't know what he looks like.
I know. They can sell those masks for like $50.
I know. Alright,
anyways,
sorry. Back to that.
As he's flying through the air, the Miz is supposed to catch him. But the Miz don't catch him. Not at all. He lands so hard on his back, it looked painful. And he was out, and soon after, he was carried out. I mean...
So you think for real hurt?
Yeah, I think it knocked the crap out of him.
So the
dude is almost like 40 years old.
That's true. So he was jumping, and Miz was supposed to catch him, and Miz was, I don't know what.
Well, the Miz got an arm. He got like an arm out, and he totally missed him. Like, it was just bam.
So it was a botch.
It was a botch.
Okay, where R-Truth possibly got hurt.
Yeah, he maybe got hurt. I at least knocked the crap out of him. And
Probably not hurt like bad.
Probably not. And plus, they could have took him out just because it's like, alright, come on. You got all these people, you get to the finish, and you're thinking, man, there's like 5 or 6 people in this match. It's kind of like, couldn't somebody interrupt the pin? But we're not supposed to think about that. That's not
I always think about that. That bothers me.
Okay. Punk, he just annihilates everybody. Like 2 people are coming after him. He like DDTs and neck breakers like 2 people at the same time. Okay. Finally, Y2J gets into the match. He's staring right down the ring at Punk. Everyone is out of the ring. They're going to have a face-off. They're going to finally fight. But do they get to? No, because everybody runs in there and beats the crap out of both of them. So that's good. They don't actually get to speak to each other yet, and they don't actually have any physical altercation, so that means they're actually making a build.
Amazing.
Amazing. They're building something. At least they got something. Besides all the promos that they're building for, something actually happened with the people there.
Amazing.
Amazingness. So, Walls of Jericho on Kofi. Punk interferes. GTS on Ziggler. This is all happening like at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Y2J grabs Punk as he tries to go for the pin, tries to go for the win. He throws him out onto the announce table. Y2J runs in there, gets on top of Ziggler, and he's all sneaky and everything. He gets on the pin, and no one's around. 1, 2, 3, Y2J wins! And he joins the whole club of stealing CM Punk's championship belt and holding it on his... because Ziggler did the same thing. So it's like everybody's stealing the WWE title from Punk. Man. Poor guy. He's got to feel so violated by that. But anyways, okay. This is a sound guy fail. Because, as this is happening and Y2J is holding the belt and posing with it in the ring, you hear this woman screaming for probably 10 seconds. And I'm like, what is that? And then finally they cut to the back where Eve is all scared and Kane is standing over. And Kane is like, Cena's starting to embrace the hate, but he hasn't fully embraced the hate, but soon he will. And if he doesn't, it's going to be bad. I fear for you. And you know what? I'm even afraid of me and what I'm going to do. And then they zoom into his one eyeball that's white or whatever, and he's just like, all crazy looking. And it's actually I thought this was okay.
Well, because it sounds real stupid.
It was kind of hokey, but the way, I mean, they pulled it off. For what it was.
Was Eve sitting on the ground screaming again?
Yes.
Okay, then it was dumb.
But that's how Raw.
That girl needs to get up and defend herself.
Maybe
grow a pair and kick his pair.
Grow a pair and kick his pair?
That's right.
Well, sorry you didn't get to see that whole ending, but that's the way Raw went off the air, and we'll have to see how this all turns out next week, building into the Elimination Chamber, and maybe we'll have more build than just promo videos.